All right, my little lovable laughing lichlings, we are currently on the air, and welcome to all of our friends, enemies, and those we haven't quite made up our mind yet. I believe Sam rolled the highest, so Sam, who will be doing our recap today?
Oh, thank you for asking. Jesse!
Ba, ba, ba,
Luffernutter. All right. So, you guys had been talking about creating a new campaign with me. And so last session, no, I'm kidding. All right, fine. So Dan is here again, and so we will be continuing our normal campaign of Epic Legacy, and currently in Arc 1 of fighting face-off with the Grendelkin and learning the mysteries behind that. You guys are in the city of Seraphor, where you are learning more about Stellarium as well as the culture here in Seraphor. There is a holiday coming up called Seraphor Day that people are getting ready for. I think it was last session, you guys ran into a bunch of dinosaur-like beings that the guard had apparently accidentally let loose. They were trying to wrangle them, and they somehow got loose. You took them down. They were yelling after you, saying, "No, don't kill them!" And then you killed them. But after that, you scolded the guards, and then you met up with Drakarth, who is the head of the guard, and he asked you for a favor. He said that there is a wizard named Theladir Stormscale, who has a cottage here in Seraphor. He is a coming and going kind of a wizard, doesn't ever stay in one place for long, and he was hired to do something for the city, to work with Stellarium and see what he can make. And a item prototype was ordered, and it has been paid in full, and Drakarth said that he was supposed to deliver on said item quite a bit ago. He has yet to deliver. But he also knows that the wizard likes to travel, so he asked you kindly to retrieve said item, and but to be careful, because with a wizard and their lab and everything, they tend to keep everything under lock and key, so there will probably be traps and bad things and whatnot, so be careful. You guys entered the cottage. You found a ledger, as well as little inklings that were afraid of the book golem, that they stole all the ink from. And the book golem was pretty pissed, but somehow I think you guys convinced the book golem that, I think Kaelor did his epic spell and just convinced the book golem that everything's fine, that you were, I think, a significant other of Theladir or something, and you convinced him. So the book golem went away. The inklings followed, I want to say, Kaelor or Muad'Dib in the armor, so into the creases of Muad'Dib's armor. They just kind of sunk in. You guys entered the cottage. You found the ledger. You found lots of different names, as well as different projects that Theladir has been working on. You entered his back laboratory, where you had to solve a quick puzzle that I forgot to prepare efficiently, or forgot where my notes were, and so that one just kind of skipped. You entered one of the main chambers, where it seems like he was doing some work, and you found that this room was pretty messed up for whatever reason. Until you realized that he was experimenting with the venom wasps, that they had the resonant frequencies, and they had escaped from their cage, and you had to deal with them. There was a garbage disposal type trap in the center of the room that was supposed to activate for these creatures, but they somehow escaped without a problem.
Almost like they had wings and floated above it.
Exactly. Well, they fell down, a thing opened and whatnot. Anyway, so you dealt with them. Diov quickly, boom, 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 pushed them all into the trap, and everything was fine after that. And now you are just kind of looking around, trying to figure out what else to do. Roided out Tinkerbell, or Rot, as we will call her from now on, looks pretty good. And other than that, so does Archimedes. What would you all like to do?
Let me take down the logo. Page.
Quick cue. Are we in the wizard tower right now? Is that what's going on?
Oh, Bhranti comes stumbling through the...
Oh yeah, Bhranti comes stumbling through the door, who was just an all-night bender to heal all the children from the Fight Club, or the parents of the Fight Club, and you
Correct.
did lot of healing.
Right. I did make a full rest though, because Bhranti isn't silly.
Yes, and I believe it's
You
late
don't
in the
go.
morning.
You
Right
don't
before
go into a strange wizard tower without any spell slots.
That was telling Jesse, you better give me an effing long rest, otherwise.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm leaving.
Jesse, could you refresh my memory? What is boiling in the pot? Does it look like metal? Does it look like oil? Does it look like...
Yeah, it looks like extraordinarily hot oil. Give me a Arcana or just general investigation check. Holy bejeez. So you would know that this oil is actually a super, what's it called? Conjugated type of oil that increases the boiling temperature to a lot. In other words, it can get very, very hot and still stay liquid. And judging by the bits and pieces of stellarium in the bottom of this reservoir, you assume that the wizard was doing experiments with them to try and see if it would actually melt or mold or whatever. And unfortunately, because they're still solid precipitate in the oil, it did not. This seems to be a perpetual boiler, but otherwise, it's just remnants of an experiment.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone feeling all right after that? It was a bit of a scare.
What is?
Oh,
hi.
welcome back. Yes. You done being a hero for the day?
Well, I mean, I do have to heal you for, so clearly not. So have you found anything out of interest, or just large waspy creatures?
Well, I'm not quite sure what their religion is, but not much per se. We did read some information on his experiments. There was also a ledger of people's names. I'm gonna have to refresh myself on that in our Discord real quick. Yeah, there were a couple of crossed off names. Korharon Previn, Nephrin Ravarok, Arkin Favran, and Harcaper Norv, each with an associated string of numbers.
On top of that, the next page was the ledger, which was this on Roll20.
Okay.
Which the Tinkerer, the last one on there, is a name that we know is associated with the Chaos Demon, correct?
Indeed.
Ooh.
One of the
How
sworn
did we know
enemies
that?
of Sapientia, because you went to Sapientia's temple and
learned
about Belloc Anatu, and his right-hand man is the Tinkerer.
And I don't know if you were playing when we found out the information that sorry, other people are talking. That Minotaur lady's husband was on the list of dead folk that had died recently, or died.
Oh. Well, that's sad. No, I don't. I was not playing when I heard that.
So, sort of fits with our current theory that she's the person behind the Grendel.
Okay. Well, how trapped is this place then?
I
Not
mean,
particularly.
yeah, don't step in the big disintegration circle, but
Right. Can I check out the door, or have we checked out this room?
Yeah, you haven't checked out this door yet. Really quick, Bhranti, because your passive perception is so high, go to
And
the secondary
sexy.
voice channel.
I have a 30 passive investigation. It's fucking ridiculous.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Spider.
You're welcome, Diov.
Man, I am not min-maxed enough with Muad Dib.
I can do investigation, arcana, and history well. Everything else is shit.
All right. Bhranti, as you go over to this door, it is a iron door that seems to have a depiction of call it like a do not enter sign. Is probably written in Elvish as well as Celestial as well as Infernal as well as Abyssal, but it's a warning in essence.
Right. Could I do like a excuse me, like a perception check or a like an arcana check just to see if the door's like itself is trapped or if it's just like being a door giving me a warning?
Investigation check. And doesn't I think Diov or someone else has detect magic on?
I wish.
I think I turned that on when I dropped the anti-magic field.
You would detect nothing from this door, Diov.
Okay.
And Bhranti, go ahead and give me an investigation. As you
For you,
run
anything.
you run your fingers up and down the creases of the door, and you're pretty certain that there is nothing of great interest.
Okay, door seems fine, and I just open it.
All right. As you open it, you come to a long and narrow hallway, about 10 feet wide, and there are these seals on the ground, very similar to the ones that you saw in this main chamber, but a little bit smaller, and the inscriptions are a little bit different.
We can just send in roided out Tinkerbell to trigger stuff.
Or I could attempt to dispel it.
I was gonna say, do we really need to sacrifice the fairy?
Pretty survivable.
I'm no fairy.
My apologies, Rot. My apologies.
Okay. Do you have thoughts?
Diov, you detect.
I did roll Arcana.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't see that. So you would detect Diov. Let me double check. What is this? Abjuration and conjuration coming from the seal.
Okay.
I mean, it's taking up. Could I hop over it?
Oh, you could certainly try.
Athletics?
I would say you don't even need athletics. Your strength is higher than a 10, so 10 feet, easy to jump over. And as you do,
Yeah.
you guys watch as Bhranti, you are gone.
Sick.
Now!
Can we do something to figure out if it's like dead gone or just poof gone?
So, what you actually notice, Diov, is the conjuration, whatever it was, the abjuration went off first. And Bhranti, with your Arcana check, you probably were able to say, like, shit, it's a glyph of war.
Right, I assumed it was a glyph of warding with the abjuration.
And then the conjuration, as soon as you saw Bhranti, you saw, without a doubt, the runes of the teleportation spell.
Okay.
Oh gosh, where am I?
Is the rune itself inactive now?
It is. That's a good question. Yeah, I would say it's still active.
Still active. Okay. Well, it definitely teleported her somewhere. If she's alive, she should be able to send us a message. I don't believe any of you have that ability.
I was gonna say, could I? Because I know I have message as a cantrip, but okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm
That's
just
only
gonna.
125 feet.
Well, but we don't know. Could it be that, like, I've been around her for so long, I feel like that could probably get a little farther out, Jesse?
It's whatever the spell says.
Motherfucker. Okay, well, I'm gonna just try it, because what's the worst that could happen is it doesn't work. Bhranti, where'd you go? Can you
Bhranti,
see anything?
could you please come to the secondary voice chat?
Oh, no.
She's in the oil.
She's probably in hell.
Well, it was a teleport, not a planar ship.
I
But
see
she
a
could
real
be
place here.
in space, you know.
Hell can be in space.
It could have teleported, 10,000 feet in the air.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty wacky way to PvEG someone.
Just teleport them into the stratosphere.
Yeah. I'm gonna try an Arcana check. Maybe I can figure out where this thing took her.
Yeah, and then after that, kind of try to scrub these out of the floor.
Well, I can hit it with Dispel Magic too.
Yeah, but save the spell slots. Maybe.
I have it on my my Staff of Power as one of the spells, so it's just taking charge.
Oh. Okay.
I have 50 charges, and it only takes 3 per.
Oh no!
What?
That is what you hear.
What? Sir? What did she say?
I might be in hell. Oh no.
Screaming, shouting, in pain.
Do we hear any splashing from the oil behind it?
No.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check on the runes to see if I can tell where they actually teleported her? Because obviously it wasn't a plane shift, so she was teleported somewhere within normal space.
Deducing what you know about Spider's spell of message as well, she has to be within around 120 feet or whatever it is.
Okay.
Bhranti, if I can hear you, you're near us. So
What kind of
Second
pain is she having?
round.
run.
It sounded like fire.
I did say I might be in hell.
Trapdoors.
He's on fire.
Fire
in the
out
fire.
in front.
Under the cauldron? Can I check in the fire under the cauldron?
You look at the fire under the cauldron, there's nothing.
No.
Could check the trapdoors in the primary room. With 120 feet. It's either here or in the fireplace outside.
It's in a room you've never been to yet.
Oh,
Do we want
to? Hang on a second.
to? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to activate Ghostly Gaze and just kind of look around.
As you look around, you step up over here, and you can see around this corner, there seems to be a shaft leading down about 60 feet.
Eh.
By the shaft. So dispel this and go to the shaft.
All right, I will cast Dispel Magic on the room.
Dispels.
Beautiful. Oh, that was easy enough. All right. Jump
Which
over
level spell did you cast it on?
It was. I mean, it's just straight through my stick, so it's
My
normal.
stick.
So it teleports what at a 7th level or 6th level?
6th level, so you could just do a 6. You would know that as Diov, so.
Well,
you
it's
could
just
up that if you
I
wanted.
can't cast it at higher, so I just have to do it real quick. That's really. Oh, nope. Nope, that's a fail. I'm gonna do 3 more charges. Nope, that's a fail too. Do 3 more charges.
What are you doing?
I can't help it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to dispel the goddamn thing.
Wow, this is really giving you a challenge, Diov. Like, I don't normally see you struggle this much.
Well, it's unfortunately not my magic, but the magic of the staff, and I must.
Fair point. Fair point. My apologies.
Wait,
Okay.
hang on a second. Before you dispel that, Muad'Dib's going to step into the circle and hopefully, God, please go to the same place.
Oh.
Alright.
Can I grab
Muad'Dib,
him?
Well,
Please
Muad'Dib,
don't.
you step in, and
Yes.
as you do, zoop, you're gone.
Okay. I swear to God, this better be the same place.
I mean, what does Diov, Spider, and Kaelor and Rot do?
You said there's a shaft like right here.
That's what Muad'Dib said.
Yeah, he would also say, please don't follow me.
Can I Misty step
Like
over
they
here?
would listen to you.
Misty Step actually would work. Yeah, you're over there.
Do I see a shaft?
No, it looks like flatness. It looks like marble in the same rune that you saw before.
Is it magically active?
It is not.
Okay. Can I check to see if there's like a trapdoor?
Investigation. Your passive investigation would easily figure out that yes, there is a trapdoor, and it's not magical. It's just meant for weight.
Okay. And within the 60-foot radius, are my magical senses tingling?
You would know that it's this one right here. Diov, you would also detect more magic coming from here, abjuration and conjuration, similar to what you detected earlier.
All right. Can I have Archimedes fly over and trigger the trapdoor and fly down?
In essence, you need 10 pounds. I don't even know if Archimedes is 10 pounds, but
I'll stand at away and press down on it with my staff as well.
It boom, boom, opens up pretty easily, and you can see 50 feet down. It's pretty far down.
All right. He's gonna fly down there. And I'm going to use Vortex Warp through Archimedes. It's a con save, but they can choose to fail. And I'm going to teleport them both right here with 2 castings.
All right.
How deep was the shaft?
It seemed to be about 50 feet.
Okay.
All right, so really quick. So, while all this was happening, Bhranti, you arrived first. And as you arrived, the fire immediately bursts into flames as the pressure plates that you are touching immediately go off, and all of that flame just comes around you. And for the first round, you take... Let me get this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do I get a save?
Dexterity save, but yeah.
Hey!
Very
You
nice.
take 27 points of damage for the first round. Make another dex save for the second round.
Okay. Where are you at? There we go. I'm just gonna roll a couple more since we're here. Perfect.
All right. Second one, you take 25 points, and the third round, Muad'Dib appears right next to you, and both you and Muad'Dib can make a save, which I already see you rolled an 8. You take 47 fire damage. Muad'Dib, you take 47. Fire
is this
damage.
a magical effect?
No, it is not. It is just a mechanical fire just bursting out. Muad'Dib, you fail. I believe you're resistant, probably.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I thought.
What is...
I thought I had like a... Oh, yeah, resistance. Oh,
That's a
no,
reaction.
that's the thing.
That's a
I
save.
can't remember. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the... There's the one that like absorbs some of the damage.
That would be absorb elements, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have that. I think that was a Bhranti spell. Or not Bhranti, blah, blah, blah spell. Okay. Well,
so after... Yep, go ahead.
Can I try and Can I try and like teleport us back?
So
I
give
can
us
do
one
that.
moment. At the very top of the fourth round, the fire disperses. Everything stops. And the door to the north, you can see all around you. Everything is covered in shard ash, ash and char and whatnot. And the door to the north immediately opens up as something begins to step forward and is walking towards you.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I'm going to need you both to roll initiative as it appears to be hostile.
Oh, does it? I thought it
Oh,
looked
no.
nice. Definitely friend-shaped.
At the top of the fifth round, we're in the top of the fourth round. At the top of the fifth round, Archimedes would be down. So we get 1 round to play, and then Archimedes.
Well, 2
would be
rounds
down.
because I can only cast it on one creature per.
Well, you got to choose which one's going to get fucked. All right, Stellarium Elemental is going to go first. So the first thing it's going to do is... yeah, it's going to do Planar Magnetism. Please
Is this
make
your-
a strength...
Sorry, is this the one that you're really proud of that we should talk about afterwards?
One of them.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Continue.
Planar
Sure.
Magnetism. I'm going to need you guys to both roll a strength save. And as this thing walks through, you can feel it is heavy just by its walking. As boof, boof, boof. It's not the same sound that you heard before, Bhranti. That was different. This sounds very metallic, very, very just immense and heavy. And as Bhranti and Muad, you guys both feel this planar magnetism. So the Stellarium Elemental releases a burst of astral energy in a 30-foot radius centered on itself. All creatures in the area must make a strength saving throw or be... I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Any creature or object that comes within 30 feet of the Stellarium Elemental must make a strength saving throw or be drawn towards the elemental and gains the condition helpless. On a failed save, the creature or object is pulled up to 30 feet closer to the elemental. On a success, the creature does not move. You are pulled this far.
More than 30 feet.
You were next to Bhranti. I know your thing. I just copied and pasted your thing, but you were really next to her.
That's fair.
Yeah, you fell into the same spot.
Yeah. All right. So you now have the helpless condition. While helpless, attacks against you automatically crit.
Ruh-roh.
It's a big row.
I'm going to put a Rutro face on that. That was the Stellarium's Elemental's first turn. Bhranti, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, fun.
Just get close. Just get close to my dip.
Yikes. Okay. He seems like he could be our friend, though.
Yeah, that's why Jesse spends time making stat blocks, is to make us friends.
Yeah.
You know, it's not my
Anything can
fault that
happen.
it's not my fault that he's a big fat meanie.
Just get within 5 feet of Muad'Dib.
Shut up.
Okay.
You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to control this life.
Bhranti, you have 10 seconds. What are you doing?
I don't have anything. What is with you guys being so stressful right now? Can everybody relax?
Life is
If anybody out here is listening to them bully me, hear me out. Okay. I am... You know what? Okay, I will get close to Muad'Dib. I'm going to be careful to make sure that I do not step on any more plates down here.
As you step, you do pressure, like there are pressure plates that you're stepping on, but they don't seem to activate.
Okay, sick. I will get to Muad'Dib. And then for both of our own sakes, I will heal us. And that'll probably be my turn.
go ahead and heal him up. And while you guys are getting healed up, Mass Cure Wounds, 28 points of damage from Muad and Bhranti. The creature is going to use its mythic action. And I'm going to need dexterity saves as... actually, it's going to probably loop around here. Muad, you may take an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
Yeah. It has to be in melee.
Yeah, it has to be melee, unless you have Warcaster.
Yeah.
No.
Unarmed strike 0.
Legend
my
Kelly
God.
dies.
He broke his finger. He broke his wrist.
He broke a pinky.
I need to take a screenshot of that. That's so funny.
When your DM bullies you.
And the fact that it would have been 0 bludgeoning. I mean, I think you do a minimum of 1 damage with an unarmed strike, but that's still hilarious.
I just needed to hit. All I needed was to hit.
Hurl him through hell.
Yeah.
Well, you missed. And with that, he's going to do a celestial blast. The elemental releases a burst of celestial energy in a 30-foot line. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
All right.
Oh yeah, Maud, you have inspiration because you rolled 2 now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna take this.
Yeah, I feel you.
You take 80 points of radiant damage, and Aaron just yelled at me for being loud. All right, so that is the Mythic Acid and Muad.
Bonus action, Muad'Dib's gonna look through Tinkerbell's eyes and touch Bhranti and do this. And teleport to the top of the shaft.
What's the range on that? 90 foot?
90.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
And then
A man has never touched me like that before.
Zoop. It's gonna save half damage, 15 points. Let me see. What is this? This is thunder. Yes, it's fine. Minus 15. Cool. And zoop, you are teleported right on back to the wizard's lab. Boop. And you guys look at Muad and Bhranti, and they look a little worse for wear.
What happened to you?
Archimedes quickly flies back up the shaft.
Nopes the fuck out of there.
There's a Stellarium elemental down there, and at first the fire damage got me, like the room itself was trapped, and then the Stellarium man was just killing us with radiant energy. Like, excuse me, this is very godlike.
Well, we have plenty of Starlight. Maybe we could figure out how to make one ourselves.
I could take over his body. I just need to hold him down for like an hour.
Okay, well, I don't think there was any holding him down for any amount of time.
Well, I just need the body. Probably. I've been waiting to use that spell for like 30 sessions.
I mean, there is there are ways to bind elemental creatures, but I don't know if any of us are prepared for that right now. As well as we are technically breaking into someone's home, and it is their security system.
My God, why is it rolling at such high? That's not what I said to do. I pressed 5th level cast, and it casts at 8th level. I just don't understand. Am I doing something wrong?
Sorry.
Oh, I am.
Maybe?
It is my fault.
I will be right back.
It's you. You're the problem.
It's me. Hi.
You the problem?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay.
great.
I
Perfect.
guess I'll roll some
15 HP for everybody.
spells while we're waiting.
Sweet.
Hey, there's one dispel. Trying to dispel the other.
All right, I'm back.
I don't know what level spell is active on this one. So if it's a 6th level spell, I don't need to roll anymore. But if it's not, then I keep rolling.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I got a 26 on this one, so this one's now dispelled.
Pause. Anti-wizard alarm. It is different.
Okay.
The ceiling directly above the ring. Dispel magic. What's the trigger? Casting a spell within the ring of stonework triggers the trap within the ring, which is like 25 feet. The effect: dispel magic. The glyph casts spell magic as a 9th level spell, targeting the triggering creature. Any spell of 9th level or lower on the creature ends. The glyph also releases an audible chime, which triggers the authorization required trap. Trigger, creature detector, chime, effect, teleport. Diov. You just got wizard bamboozled by an anti-wizard trap. Diov, you get teleported.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Which one did that trigger off of?
There are 2 traps. It was a bamboozle. The first one that you Misty stepped over was kind of to trick you into thinking that it was going to be very easy. The second one, however, I'm going to just copy and paste and put it right here. And yes, so you have been bamboozled and you get teleported immediately. Diov, you arrive in the incendiary room. It is a room covered in char and ash, as the Stellarium elemental was looks to be like it was about to head back northward, and it turns around and sees you. What are you doing?
I will vortex warp myself back up top.
Going back. Whew.
You too?
You're back without an
Sweet.
issue.
So did this one get dispelled or not?
Oh, this one right here?
The first one, yeah.
I am so sorry. I did mess up. Yes, it has been bamboozled, or it has been dispelled, as well as this one triggered because you casted a spell, and it is now dispersed.
All right, so
all of them are
Okay,
dispersed.
cool. So all of them are
sweet.
null and void.
I was like, I'm so confused.
Great.
It was me who was
No, you're
confused
good.
because I had to blow my nose.
You're good. You're all good. Cool. Then I'll make sure everybody knows about the trapdoor in the middle here, and
Yeah.
What's
You
the
don't want to go
distance
down there.
on the jump trap? Like, how far do we have to clear?
Literally 10 feet. As long as your strength is above 10, you're fine.
Yeah, about that.
So I did.
All right, Muad, it's a
Throw 'em,
DC 8.
Spy-
It's a DC 8 if you can do it.
No, I want to watch him. I want to see if he can do this.
Kaelor, what's your
Athletics?
strength?
My strength is more than. Well, my strength is a 6.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Jesus.
fucking
You
god.
really minimized your strength.
All right, it's an athletics check. The DC is only 8, so good luck. Hope you can make
You got a
it.
Misty Step.
I like to think like, Kaelor. Oh my god.
Okay, Muad like jumps. He definitely touches the mechanical trap and it like opens a little bit, but his foot like gets stuck and he's okay. He gets to the other side. Kaelor, give me an athletics check, DC 8.
Kaelor is gonna just accept that he sucks at this and just become a fart.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Wait, can I
dirty
become
little
a fart as a
cheater.
reaction? If I
As
do
a
fuck up?
reaction? No, but what you can do is be like, see, I could have done it, and you jump over this one, like, just to make, like, to pretend like you're actually jumping over the chasm, but you're really not. So make an athletics check and see if you can actually jump over this sigil over here. That is not the mechanical trap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear a
You
bunch of,
know-
like, cracking of bones and whatnot. But it's like...
Me
It's
getting
a
out of bed in
little
the morning.
concerning when the metal man is weaker than the wizard. Okay, like what does that mean?
Metal Man did not used to be Metal Man.
That's fair. Yeah, but you think like hauling around your metal carcass, you would have gained some strength at some
That's why
point.
he really wants the Stellarium body.
Yeah. Also, metal does not grow stronger. It is strong enough to hold itself up, and that's it.
Yeah, he's
Hey.
actually made out of tinfoil.
Yep.
Uh,
Wow.
is there any magic coming from the door here, Jess?
Yes,
Or-
there is. Indeed, there is. I will get you the school in a moment.
Okay. I think Kaelor has that on too.
And-
Also, the fact that nobody has like cast heat metal on you yet.
Ooh, making notes.
Re.
Damn it.
Ninth level heat metal.
Oh my god, that would suck.
Why'd you have
Re.
to say it?
It is abjuration, by the way.
What?
So,
I'm having
okay.
fun. Feeling
Protected.
free.
I could have left you down there.
Baby, I can also teleport on my own.
I should mention that the abjuration is on this side, not on the side that you can see, if that matters, Diov.
Oh, okay.
If
Then I couldn't.
dispel
Probably
magic,
matters.
yeah.
That's kind of weird, though. Unless there's another entrance, but if it's not, that's kind of super weird.
Is there a
It's-
keyhole or
Like
any?
a gap that we can misty step through.
So, you're not certain if it is locked or is not locked. There is a door handle. It is the door is all made of metal, but otherwise, you've yet to try the door.
Well, I mean, Kaelor could slip through in gaseous form.
I could.
Do you want to?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
All right, Kaelor, you go all the way through. Inside, you see a large pedestal with a lot of these metal coins or pieces or just little, about dice-sized things, pebbles. And as you look around, you can see that it gives off that resonance of beautiful, brilliant light and refracts and reflects light, exactly like Stellarium. And it seems like there is a lot of these little tiny pieces all around. This pedestal right here seems like the Stellarium is like moving away from it in waves for whatever reason. Off into the corner, you can see some, looks like gold wings that are just kind of lying on the floor, an urn, as well as a very, very nice looking shield. And I will show you what that shield looks like. There you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Are the pieces moving away because the platform is giving off a resonance?
Right now, Kaelor, you detect conjuration from this pedestal.
Conjuration.
Indeed.
Could it be conjuring the Stellarium?
As Kaelor gets close to the pedestal, in gaseous form, I assume still.
Yeah.
You
I'm like-
see. Yep, good.
I'm doing like the equivalent gaseous form equivalent of just like holding up my hand close to the fire to be like, is this making wind or something?
As you get close to the pedestal, you see the kind of wind whip up a little bit as your body like gets whipped up in the wind as the conjuration of teleport actually occurs, and the Stellarium Elemental has appeared in the teleportation circle. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Cool. All right, so the rest of us are just leaving, right?
Yep, we're done. I hear a scream, I'm gone.
Come on high, come on high, come on high.
Technically, he can't scream because he is a gaseous
Oh no,
form.
he can make fart noises, and I feel like we've been around him long enough in his fart form. I can understand the language.
All right. All right. So as it appears, it is going to make at least a mythic action, and is going to. You see
I'm sorry, I'm
this
trying to get the
Stellarium.
dog inside. Sorry.
You guys see the Stellarium on this elemental just begin to surge very powerfully, as you guys can probably hear it coming from this room. It surges very, very loudly, just like a loud ringing. And Kaelor, what do you do as it does this mythic action, which I will have to do something for?
A loud ringing. Is there any effects of this loud ringing?
Not that you found thus far.
Ah!
You are a gaseous form. You do not scream.
Worrisome fart noises.
And you can only move 10 feet, so you're staying right there, bud.
Oh wait, I thought it was 15. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It is 10. Okay.
Can move 20 if you dash.
Free action. Wait. What? Oh, because I did go through the keyhole, right?
Yeah, you went through the keyhole or whatnot. Bhranti, you're probably peering through the keyhole at this point. You see the gas running away from the Stellarium Elemental that just got teleported in.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna dash. I'm gonna drop gaseous form.
Alright.
I'm going to scream. And... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Alright. We're gonna summon the Sphere of Ultimate Destruction.
Alright.
Because... Well, no, that'll be worth spending the points on. I will definitely spend the points on that to fast cast it. And then I will be ramming it into it and right in front of it, and then I will be moving it in there and then moving it back as the selection will I'm gonna intend to go from here, ram it in. That'll be 10 feet, and then pull it back out. And I'm just gonna be like, stay away! Fear of destruction in front of you. Come on, don't. You have to go around.
All right. Oh, wait, where are you putting it? In front of you, between the Stellarium Elemental?
Yeah. Yes.
So right here, then. Right.
Yes, and then I will. So I will spend my points, my sorcery points, to use my bonus action to cast it, and then I will use my action to move it in there. It costs double to move it into something, so that's 10 feet. It has total 30 feet of movement, and then I use the other 10 feet to move it back out and be like, you better not go into the Sphere of Doom. You'll have to go around. And this is kind of a hallway.
As the Sphere of Ultimate Destruction touches the Stellarium Elemental right directly on the chest, you hear what sounds like grinding metal on a force of energy, and it unfortunately does no damage. It is immune to force.
Get me out of here, guys!
Anything else?
No, it stopped the destructive sphere. It's gonna kill me. Get me out of here.
All right. Spider, please roll initiative. Click on your token and roll initiative. Everyone else has done that thus far. Just want to make sure you get in.
Sorry.
And no, you're fine.
I did.
We didn't really specify, so it's okay. I don't see your roll in there, so no, you didn't. And 6 doesn't matter. Cool.
Nope.
Awesome. So, Muad, you hear, "Get me out of here! It didn't work!" What are you doing?
5, 10, open the door.
Oh, buddy.
As you open the door, it opens fine. Swings open like nothing.
Sick. Yeah, hey, listen, it's a gamble. Okay. Muad'Dib's turn. Gonna do that. I need an intelligence save from Mr. Big Bad Man.
All right, it has advantage because it is magically resistant. Doesn't matter, and it is going to use its first legendary resistance.
Okay, that's cool. Wrote it out, Tinkerbell.
Finger of Death. Constitution save. Bummer. 61.
Does have advantage.
Oh, it does, yes, because it is a spell. So, halved is 30. Cool. Anything else?
5, 10, 15, 20, and that's the whole, so he's going to stay right there.
All right, you're very close to that trap, so keep in mind.
Listen, if he's up here, it's not a problem.
The Stellarium Elemental is what's it gonna do? It could do a lot. Ooh, what does it want to do? It want to do a lot. Yeah, it's going to step around your sphere of ultimate destruction, step over here, and let's see. Oh yeah. It is going to use its planar magnetism. Everyone make a strength save or be sucked
Gulp.
towards it.
I cannot make this save.
If you get a natural 20, it's considered a save, so.
Oof.
Hey, you got inspiration those way.
Bhranti! Alright. Diov, you are within 5 feet of the sphere of ultimate destruction. Does anything happen, Kaelor?
Only if he actually crosses its threshold. Once he touches it, it's doing a disintegrate.
All right, you are very close to the sphere of ultimate destruction, but you are okay for now. And all of you, I'm gonna put a what do you call it? This little shield thingy to show that you are helpless. Any attack against you is an auto crit, at least until the Stellarium Elemental's next turn. This can be dispelled by a lesser restoration or greater. So it's pretty easy to dispel, but only lasts for a turn. So you can choose if you want to use that on it. And there we go. There's that. There's that. There's that. Cool. And then bonus action. Convocation of Iron. That's supposed to say Stellarium, so ignore that. The force of Stellarium imbues the power of Stellarium in themselves or another elemental they can see within 30 feet of them, granting one of the following effects of the elemental's choice. 5 Stellarium sparks appear in an unoccupied space within 20 feet of the elemental. The sparks understand the elemental, understand verbal commands, and act independently of the elemental, yada yada yada. Cool. And these are going to pop up randomly, and let me show you what they look like.
I don't want to know what they look like.
There you go.
That's
And
very
they're
nice,
gonna
Jesse.
go a couple right here, a couple right there, a couple right there, a couple right there, and maybe one right there. Cool. Awesome. And I need them to roll initiative, so let me do that real fast. Zoop. Works out wonderfully. Kaelor, Muad, Stellarium Spark. So it's their turn at this point. And they would just go directly after the elementals. That makes sense. The Sparks are going to multi-attack. They have 2 Stellarium Blade attacks. These are crits because of planar magnetism. Or we could do something even better. Spellbind. Yep. This Stellarium Spark over here is going to shoot a Stellarium Blast at Diov.
Yeah, that hits.
27 to hit. 21 points of damage. That is doubled to 42 points of damage. And you, and I'm sorry, the feature goes away, so you're no longer helpless, so that's good. But you have been spellbound. While you are spellbound, you can't cast spells except for cantrips using the casting time of 1 action. This condition lasts until the beginning of the Stellarium Spark's next turn, or can be replaced by a lesser restoration or greater dispel. And then this guy right here, Stellarium Blade against Spider. 15? That's not supposed to happen.
Woo!
Alright, this guy's gonna come over here and attack Spider.
Yeah, of course he is.
What the Alright.
I'll take it. Universe, thank you.
Archimedes, die.
No.
Die, Archimedes.
No.
Does a 16 hit Archimedes?
A 5 hits Archimedes. He's an owl.
Kaboom! Just exploded. And Archimedes is gone. And then this guy, roided out Tinkerbell.
Does not hit.
19 doesn't hit. Wow, cool.
It's a 21.
All right. Is that all they can do? That's all they can do. Diov, what you doing?
So I cannot cast action spell.
No, let me type in paste. Copy and
Uh,
paste. Only cantrips.
Okay.
just to get clarification, would that epic ability that entangled us all there, would that be considered a spell?
It's a feature. It is the
Okay.
Stellarium feature.
Gotcha.
All right.
And that precludes epic level castings as well. Right?
What do you mean?
Their spellbinding magic is enough to break the epic level seal, correct?
No, it is not.
So I can
Most
cast
certainly
epic level.
You certainly could.
Okay, we're doing that then. All right. As he gets hit and sees all these enemies appear, Diov's eyes go a strange color of light purple, and he begins to see sort of triple, double, quadruple images all around him, and casts Dimensional Master. And I'm going to teleport all of my friends, including roided out Tinkerbell, out into the hallway. And then all these guys need to make charisma saving throws.
One pass, and the Stellarium Elemental can use a legendary resistance.
Okay, so he's not going to move. All the ones that failed are going to be teleported to the very end.
All right, they are in the corner.
And all my friends are teleported out into the hall.
Right now, Tinkerbell is flying. That's why she's right here. Muad, Kaelor, and Spider. Cool. Anything else?
I'm going to move teleport Bhranti to the edge as well, so she's not in.
Sure.
That is
Anything else?
my bloody action. I'm going to just go ahead and just take my movement and 5, 10, 20.
Did you jump?
Yeah.
Is your strength higher than a 10?
I have a 10, yeah.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yep.
All right, anything else, Diov?
Actually, maybe I won't go that far. I'll go this far in case heals are coming at some point. So that's it.
All right. At this point, the Stellarium Elemental is going to use... It already used a Surge, so it can't do anything else except for a Blast. So it's going to aim at the Stellarium Spark, Spider, and Kaelor. And this is going to be radiant damage, so it will hit the Stellarium Spark. But, you know, sacrifices have to be made. So Kaelor and Spider make dex saves.
Some of you may die. That is
But
a
it's a
sacrifice.
sacrifice I'm willing to make.
You take 73 points of radiant damage, as well as the Stellarium Spark takes 73 points of damage. All right, cool. Bhranti, it is your turn. And Kaelor, you are no longer concentrating. There's no way, unless you get a natural 20 on your con save. I assume.
No, I'm not even gonna bother because I mean that's not really much use to me right now.
Yeah, good point. All right,
We
Bhranti.
actually don't know if the sparks are immune to the force damage.
I'm gonna spoil it for you. They are.
Gotcha.
I made out of Stellarium. I think that's the
Yeah,
main Megillah.
that's what I inferred.
There's so many things I could do that I'm just not sure if any of them are necessarily going to work. The only damage we saw the big guy take that actually he took was necrotic, right?
Indeed.
And psychic.
And psychic.
Okay. I am going to conjure celestial.
Ooh.
You summon a celestial challenge rating 4 or lower, which appears in an unoccupied space. Oh, can I do it at higher levels? You summon. Has a spell using? Oh, it has to be a 9th level spell slot. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Oh, you are going to do that. Okay.
No.
it's not higher level.
Yeah, it has a higher level cast, but you'd have to do it at a 9th level,
Got it.
and I'm not going to do that. So it'd be like a Pegasus or something of that nature. just a fourth level. Friendly to you, competitive for the duration. Roll initiative with the celestial, which has its own turns. It obeys any verbal commands I make. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna do this to act as at least a bit of a shield. And then I guess on his turn I can go.
All right, and roll initiative.
Summon celestial. I'm gonna need a sheet for him to roll initiative.
You can just roll a d20 and we'll just take it for now.
Okay, cool, sick. What is happening?
Kaelor, go ahead and adjust your HP, by the way.
Which, oh, is it not on the, oh yeah, it is not on there.
That was a 3, so beautiful.
Yep, well, I got a very nice HP pull. Wait, nope. I can't type for shit. There.
There we go. All right, anything else, Bhranti?
Bonus action, I'm eating my spark.
Nice.
Nom nom.
Yum. And are you concentrating on Celestial? Summon Celestial.
I would assume that's a concentration spell, yes?
Also, I think a winged lion is more powerful than a Pegasus. Just
Okay.
All right.
I'll
Spider,
take your
it is
break
your turn.
for it.
it is
All right.
concentration.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I am able to concentrate on multiple spells, so that's okay.
I can't do much, but we're gonna do what I can.
You said winged lion, Jer?
You are able to
Yep.
hit every single darn time.
Sweet, give me 2 seconds. I just need to find my
So close.
guy. I want a menacing attack one of those suckers, and I need a wisdom save.
What was it?
I need a wisdom save.
Not gonna make it.
He is now frightened of me, and that's gonna be an added to the
He's in now dead.
damage.
How would you like to kill him?
I'm just going to like scream at him in the way that I feel like Spider is just letting out that pent up parent aggression. Just stop it!
As this
And
creature, yep, good.
And just like stabbing it so many times.
As you stab it many times with your magical weapon, it seems to pierce through the stellarium metal pretty, like, it's difficult, but it still works. And this creature, as you stab it several times, it gets sucked backwards and into this pedestal with the sigil of teleportation. It seems to get sucked back in. It's gone. It was definitely dead, but it seemed like it was just sucked back.
Kind of like iron to a magnet or something.
Sure, yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I expected, like the like these waves of stuff to be kind of like that iron flex that you can see like magnetic poles and stuff.
All right, anything else, Spider?
Sorry, I'm a fucking nerd. And then I think
She says to the biology major.
that's it. Well,
Alright.
you can be a nerd in other ways.
Bhranti and your celestial being, what do you want to do?
Great, thanks for asking. My celestial being. Are these 4 guys over here just chilling?
Yep, they were teleported by Diov.
Oh, sick. He's gonna do what he came to do. And he's going to try and best of luck, bud. But I appreciate the let's see, which one should he do? Yeah. Perfect. I'm assuming a 9 is gonna miss. Yeah, I'm gonna use him as fodder. He's just gonna chill there.
Rawr.
What's the HP of this creature?
What?
What's the HP of this creature?
114.
All right, 14. Cool. Just wanted to get its health right. All right,
Thank you.
Stellarium Elemental is going to maintain the Stellarium Surge. You guys watch as, like, again, it's metal on metal sounding, screeching, high pitched as this the maintaining of the Stellarium on this elemental it maintains. So whatever it is doing, it is holding whatever it is. It's Kaelor. It is your turn.
Okay. Well, we all knew it was coming to this. Because I don't know what else is going to work in this situation. So we're going back to good, old, reliable Fireball.
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 Fireball. All right, so then Stellarium Elemental, do that, and then Spark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. One pass, the rest fail. Well, they have advantage, so actually, Stellarium Elemental meets. This one meets. So only one fails. Cool. So 43 to one of these bad boys, minus 43. And then the rest just take 21. Beautiful. Tried and true. Anything else, Kaelor?
No, that's all I got. Well, except for I'm gonna move a little out of the way. I'm gonna skedaddle down.
Athletics check.
Oh wait. Oh yep, that's right. Athletics.
Oh, dear God.
Okay.
This is gonna be funny. DC 8.
I got a 50-50 chance.
Oh no.
What you got is inspiration there.
Yeah.
All right.
In
As Kaelor.
in your defense, all the bad guys are up here. So like.
Kaelor, you fall and fall and fall, and you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are in the incinerator, and it goes off. And we will cover that at the beginning of your next turn. But I'm gonna put a token thingy on you for red, as in you're burning.
Oh God.
There's gotta be a flame token. There it is. Flame.
Are you? Is anyone smelling like fried chicken?
It smells like fried grease.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Fire
he's extra
somewhere.
greasy.
Muad, you just witness Kaelor just dive down and trip and fall all the
Oh
way down
no.
50 feet.
Listen, we got bigger problems than Kaelor falling in a hole. Wadib's gonna poke his.
Do we?
Yes. Oh, sweet.
Spider wouldn't know.
Wadib's gonna poke his head out and cast Synaptic Static, right about here.
All right. Intelligence.
They
1,
all
2,
need to
3,
make
4. And then the elemental.
He should use his legendary resistance on this one.
He is going to use his last. It is going to use its last legendary resistance.
Thank you, Jesse.
You've activated my trap card. Also, all of them have a minus 8d6 from all their attack rolls. But they do
Including even if they passed the Stellarium Elemental?
Yeah. You know what? It's not really going to matter for him, though. Because Roided Out Tinkerbell is going to cast Psychic Scream. So, another intelligence saving throw from all of them.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, ruh-roh.
Intelligence. That's going to be a fail.
Stunned.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all stunned.
They're all stunned.
Wow, really? A 29?
Yes.
My God. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3.
And how long will that last?
They make an intelligence saving throw at the end of their turn.
Got it. Minus 29. Minus 29. And minus 29.
The big boy also needs to make the save.
He already did. He failed.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, alright, yeah, that's it.
All right. The Stellarium Elemental is going to use his action to neutralize, and that will be his turn. He is no longer stunned, but he has neutralized a magical effect that is affecting him. So he used his turn. Congratulations. He's now eyeing you. All right. The Stellarium Sparks. Let's come on. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Natural 20. No. They have advantage on their save, so one of them passed. One of them is no longer stunned, but that was its turn, right? So one of them has gotten out of the stun. Woo! And we are back to Diov.
Kaelor, are you able to get yourself back up? Dan.
Are you muted? Kaelor?
Bueller.
He's pooping. All right.
Oh,
He
no,
can
no,
help.
no. There.
Are you able to get yourself back up?
Yes. Yes, I am. I have spells and floaty things.
My god, I have to deal with my dog. Let me do this quickly. Alright, so I'm going to do what I can, how I can. We're going to go ahead and cast a 6th level new spell from the Book of Blackstaff's 1,000 Spells. As I'm actually going to reach over, my hand sort of fits under one of the panels of Muad Dib, and I touch some of the infernal fire that he carries with him. And my other hand blasts forward at the Stellarium creature. We're going to cast Hellfire Harrowing on this creature. He makes a dex save.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see what the range is on this. 30 feet. I think you're fine. So you can't get affected by that. Dex save from the Stellarium Elemental. Okay. Oh, so close to that 20.
It's 40 fire damage. It ignores resistance if he has it.
He does not.
Okay.
It does not.
That's good to know. So he takes 40 fire damage. That will auto-cast a magic missile at 5th level. So I am going to warp that magic missile into fire instead of 4.
Got it.
It's another 40. Oh, that is, I think, going to have to do it. I don't have any other bonus actions that I can do. Yep, I'm gonna just ask if somebody can spend some movement to pull me out of line of sight. That would be great, and that'll be my...
All right. And it is going to use a Celestial Blast against the Bhranti after this one, and Spider. I don't think it's going to be enough to... probably hit Roided Out Tinkerbell. So Bhranti's Celestial Thing, Spider, and then Roided Out, or Rot, I should say. Please make your save.
Ooh, I am not looking good.
71 radiant damage to Spider, Rot, and waiting on the Celestial Being. But otherwise, Bhranti, it is your turn.
Had to be the one damage
Sick.
Tinkerbell is not resistant against.
Okay. Damn it, I had a plan and then I got distracted by the fucking dog barking. What was I gonna do? Oh, okay. Divine Sparked. I'm all sparked up. Get it? Sorry. So we saw fire damage hit, which that's Great. That's what a girl likes to hear. Am I allowed to do this?
We'll find out.
Can see. Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Meteor Storm inside the room.
Nice.
Is that allowed? Like, do you need like a open thing, or does it just?
It doesn't say outside.
That's kind of weird.
There is another big spell that does require it to be outside, but
Conjure
Meteor
Storm or something like that.
Yeah.
Lightning Storm.
Meteor Swarm does not.
Interesting.
The range is 1 mile, but it's
basically opens up a portal to the fucking astral area.
Cool. All right. What do they have to do?
Deck saves.
Which they all fail except for the big.
Well, let's find out if he's gonna save or not. That's a negative.
That's a good spell.
I am not even gonna. Yeah, they're just all dead. I'm just not even gonna.
155 to big guy.
155.
My celestial is also dead.
Bummer.
So it's okay.
What was the range on that? What's the radius?
1 mile.
What's the radius?
It's 40-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, sure, fine.
Sure.
Fine.
I guess.
You guys watch as Bhranti. Could you describe what happens?
You see, my eyes are glowing. I'm just like lit up, and I'm just like, I would love this song. And I just point into the room, and I'm like, you all have to go. And they just light up. The whole roof in this room just opens up, and it's just like meteors that are on fire just blasting into the room.
All right. Anything else? Bhranti?
Yes. Let's shit. Actually, no, because that was a leveled spell ran. Like, it's what is this? Your first fucking day? Nope. That's it.
Spider, it is your turn. You are looking not good.
Get the hell out of there.
Tell me
please.
about it. All
Yeah,
right.
Let Bhranti and me tank for a minute.
Yeah, get out of there.
Mom didn't raise no quitter, but oh my god, I am in pain.
Spider.
Okay, what?
They
What?
get out of here.
But I want to
Let's
throw.
go.
I want to throw a
Okay.
javelin.
Throw some shit.
Okay, you may throw things and then leave, please.
That's
I am
what I was
not
gonna
about
do.
to get strangled 6 times by your husband.
Yeah, that's her job.
Ooh, what was that?
Ooh.
Dan, you should really turn off your phone answering thing.
And then I
Ringtone.
will like to use my inspiration for one of these that I had prior.
All right. Do you have advantage from anything, or are these straight rolls?
I think these are straight rolls, unfortunately.
Cool. Miss, hit, miss.
Yeah, not so surprised. And then actually, I would love to do my bonus action. It's going to be my throwing stance. And where is it? I had it
And that-
highlighted. Okay. And then
D10 is another 6, yeah.
What now?
The D10 is another 6.
For whatever one could potentially hit
The crit
as inspiration.
to double.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's inspiration, so you're adding it to the thing.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the inspiration I got.
Inspiration is just an advantage. It's not a D10 roll. Unless you have inspiration from something else, like a bard.
Nope.
Cool.
Okay.
Advantage 22 or I'll
Can it
just
be
keep
the 28?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Fine, that's fine.
Thanks.
You're gonna die anyway. All right, so
Fuck
that's
you.
27. Anything else?
And then my bonus action, I'm going to do my epic strike, which is Deadeye. And this one is going to automatically hit, regardless of whether regardless, I guess. I still have to roll a d20 if I score a critical hit, and this is tripled.
As an 18. So that is a total of what, 24 or more?
What do you mean?
What's the damage?
Tripled.
It's tripled.
All of that is tripled. So that is
Yes.
21 and then 17 times 3. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
I guess I could try to turn my one maneuver if can I use, and this is probably past, but I'm going to see if I can if you would still allow it. I'm going to do a precision attack as one of my reactions.
I'm gonna say no. First off, it's a reaction, so you gotta wait until something triggers it. But yeah, sorry. What's the trigger? Actually, I should probably ask that.
I was gonna say it's an attack. It's not triggered by anything.
It's a reaction, so it has to be triggered by something.
No, it's not.
It's a maneuver.
Description.
It's a
A
maneuver.
battle maneuver.
So it's triggered when she attacks.
Is it triggered when you attack? Is that the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So this is gonna be a D12 and that's
All right.
does that
anything
affect
else?
It'd be a
anything?
15 if the 15 hit.
Nope. Anything
Nope.
else?
Okay. Nope, that's it.
Spider, you watch.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
All right. You watch as this creature steps, and it is heavy. Every step is like reverberating, this metal clanging as it gets through the door, and it looks up and down at Muad, Diov, and Bhranti. It is still empowered. It has not let go of its Stellarium Surge. And that is going to be... First attack is going to happen against Diov.
So I take that 30.
Nope. Give me a second. Wait till you hit. 24. Does that hit?
Yeah, even barely with shield, it would still work.
22 bludgeoning, 4 force damage, and then 30 force damage on top of that.
6. Okay, 56.
That is the first attack. The second attack.
I should have done second wind. Damn it.
25 to hit. 32, 15, and another 30 on top of that.
Correct.
Me or?
Yeah, Diov.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were looking at multiple people.
Yeah, he is. Diov has gone down. Alright. Is the Stellarium Elemental smart enough to attack someone else? A D100. On a 70 or higher, it'll attack Muad. On a 40, between 40 and 70, Bhranti. Below a 40, it's going to attack Diov.
Cool. What about rated out Tinkerbell? I heard it more than me.
Oh, good point. Well, I already said it, so attacking Diov.
Cool. I'll take the death save.
And that is 2 death failures.
Gotcha.
And, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 25, 25. Roided out Tinkerbell. High Bhranti. Mid Diov. Mid Muad low.
Sorry. Because I was muted, so I couldn't hurry it up. When Diov gets hit, Bhranti expels her Divine Spark and casts Demishkius Divine.
Ooh.
And I shield him before he gets hit, because it is a reaction spell.
Alright.
Cool.
And what does it do?
He is immune to all damage.
Oh, shit!
On the first hit? Or the last one?
No, because
After he went
hit.
down.
Yeah. So it's a reaction. When I take when you or an ally within range would take damage. So I cast it when I see him attacking Diov before Diov goes down.
Oh. And you were muted, and that's why you were like...
Yeah, I was like,
your
damn
microphone.
it. Yeah, sorry.
So you all see this big thing walk up and just like impale me 3 times, but it doesn't break the skin.
Why can I just picture it like sitting there, like not even menacingly poking you, more like curiously, like, why isn't it going?
All right.
Just coughing as it is like piercing me up against the wall and just knocking the air out of me. Just
After the first 3 attacks and they did nothing, it's going to use his last attack on Bhranti.
Yeah, that's fair.
21
I do
to
think
hit.
the 20. Yeah.
It subtracts a d6 from the attacks. I totally forgot about that.
Ooh, that's a good point. Does a 17 hit you?
It does not.
It misses.
Sick. Diov, you have immunity until the end of your next turn. Or sorry, until the start of your next turn.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
Kaelor, you immediately take 60 points of damage from the fire.
Immediately?
At the beginning of your turn. At the beginning of your turn, you take 60 points of damage.
Ooh.
This is why we have spells that mitigate damage on the reaction, like absorb elements, but nobody takes them.
Kaelor,
can't do anything.
Are you dead?
I mean, I have 56 HP, so.
Well, don't
He
you
is
have a
unconscious.
don't you have a thing where you can? Oh wait, was that a different?
Oh
turn?
wait, no, wait.
When you
no.
get down to 0, you can make a con save or something.
Yes, I can make a charisma save, and if it's more
Charisma.
than the damage, I am not dead.
More than damage over 0.
Or is it only 4 points of damage?
more than I believe it's more than the damage over 0. Let me double check the wording on it.
You have to get above a 4, I believe. So yeah, go ahead and post it or something, and just make the charisma check, and we'll just rule it right here, right now.
All right, and then I'll post it real fast.
Oh,
Ooh, very nice.
If it is only 4 points of damage, you're fine. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Features and traits.
now.
It's one of the first ones. There's too many things on this page. Well, Strength of the Grave. There we go.
Menominee.
Oh, damage taken. Nope.
Nope, you are dead.
This is 65. DC 65.
All right, cool. That was Kaelor's turn. He is dead, or unconscious, not dead. Muad, you probably like peer down really fast, and you see the body charred of Kaelor as he goes down. He ain't moving. What are you doing?
Why didn't I use my Umbral form earlier?
You silly goose.
Magic Tinkerbell is gonna scoot down the hole. 60 feet flying. That's 5'10", so 50 feet. So I don't know if that reaches.
50 feet? Yeah, if she gets 50 feet, she takes 43 points of fire damage as she flies through it.
What? It's just currently active. It's not.
Yeah, it's going. It goes for at least 3 rounds.
And there's no save.
Dexterity save. Ooh, I forgot about that. Kaelor, make a dex save. Not that it'll matter. It's a DC 20, so. Yep. She takes 43, and Kaelor, make your dex save.
Might still be up.
Yep, you're dead.
Does she reach Kaelor? Or is
Yes.
she's within 5 feet of Kaelor?
I would say yes.
Ooh, beans. She's gonna cast Thunderstep and bring him up here. Ignore the damage.
Damn,
Alright.
rot.
Rot is an extension of Muad. Muad's gonna move up here. And what's my bestest spell? Oh, this one. Con save, please.
Gather.
Disadvantage on the throw.
Still saves.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Cool. It actually is another D8 for damage. I don't know how to upcast to 6th level. So it takes half damage.
Does it still have a
And-
minus D6, or was that only one round?
It makes a save at the end of its turn, but it needs a nat 20.
All
It's a
right,
total.
24 halved is 12. Anything else?
Well, hold on. If it has a minus D6, then you're going to fail the save.
No, it's only for attack roll. Actually, hang on.
Was it psychic?
Is it
training?
con save? Synaptic static. Oh no. Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. He go bye-bye.
Zoop. He is hurling through hell.
And we now have 6 seconds to prepare.
Diov.
All right. All right. I guess we should prepare for its return. I will use my action so we can get the real jump on this thing. I will use my action to teleport us all back into the room, facing the where the thing's going to repopulate.
All right. As soon as you all get into this room, this door, the abjuration spell triggers, and the lock spell occurs. The door is shut.
Cool. Not sure how that's going to work when he reappears in that space.
That's a great question. I think it's just shunted into the closest space. So I'm just going to roll a D100 and see which side he ends up on.
Cool. I will use my movement to move over here and take a look at these wings.
All right. Bhranti.
I will cast some healing spells for my friends.
Love you. Love you,
There's still
Bhranti.
like fire, just like embers on his clothes.
Yeah.
Kaelor.
Just pat him out.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. You all should just die.
Okay.
It hasn't been Bhranti this whole time.
No, sorry. Okay, mask your boots. Mask your boots. I think that's the best guy.
Ask
that-
here.
Yeah.
You don't have mass heal, I assume.
I used my 9th level for the meteor storm.
Oh, that's right. That's a good call.
Yeah. So 35 HP to all y'all.
Love you, Bhranti.
You're welcome. Action, bonus action. I think I'm good on bonus actions.
All right. Spider.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm drinking a health potion.
There we go. That a girl.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Just let me find it.
Well, are you doing
Fuck
anything
is
else
it?
besides your health potion? That's a bonus action.
No, that's. I mean, I'm gonna ready an action if that counts.
Okay, attack action. So we'll continue on. Kaelor, what are you doing? You are prone. What else would you like to do?
Oh God, is there anything I actually want to do? I would also like to drink a health potion. I am very squishy and very hurt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're a bit parched.
That was almost max healing.
Very nice. Anything else, Kaelor?
That is it.
Muad, he returns on your turn, yeah?
End of my turn. So I and Tinkerbell will both hold an action.
Cool. Holding an action. And on a 50-50, so above a 50, he is going to land on this side, your side of the door. If below, he's on the opposite. Zoop, and you hear a cling, cling, cling on the opposite side of this door. Anything else, Muad?
I'm holding my action until I can see it.
Cool. I'll open
Cool.
the door. Unless he opens it for us.
The spell is a lock spell. So he is going to go use his turn. What's he going to do? Here we go. Let's do this. Roll that. Cool. Cool. Diov, it is your turn. You hear cling, clang, cling.
I mean, I can open the door unless we want to take a moment and heal up in here. What's everyone's position?
I honestly, a small part of me just wants to get this over with, but another part of me is not
Very
feeling
injured.
great.
We also
Yeah.
but we also don't know what it's doing to repair itself. So I will cast knock on the door.
You cast knock, the door opens. It is not there.
Yeah, I assumed so. All right.
Do you think that it means it's back down into the hell room?
Well, we didn't hear it like slam, did we? We didn't hear a shoo.
You probably heard it, yes.
We did hear it fall.
Yeah, you probably did hear it.
Oh, so it is back down in the hell room. Does that mean it's going to come through this teleportation area again?
It's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I get like walk over that and move over here, does it trigger a teleport?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Because when Kaelor got close to this thing is when it triggered the teleport.
Oh, I see. No, it does not trigger.
Cool. I'll just move here and that'll be my turn.
Cool, cool, cool. Bhranti.
Oh, me again. Okay, well, since we've got some time, let us, I guess we can mass healing webs our friends again, or mass cure wounds. $36 HP.
Beautiful.
All right. Anything else, Bhranti?
I did bonus action. Nope, that's all I have. Thank you.
All right. And Spider.
Are we going down? Should we yell timber?
We still are in turn order, so I have to assume that we're still fighting this.
That's called metagaming.
I
But yeah,
would not.
Diov is looking back at this pedestal right here, Spider, if that matters.
Yeah, it's jumping down so I can teleport back in. It's strategized.
Okay, I'm going to, would he say that, or was that just you?
Oh, Diov is a tactician, so he'd be like, he's coming back.
Okay, I'm gonna just ready in action next time I see him. I'm throwing a javelin.
Sounds good. Kaelor.
4 javelin.
Well, yeah, but I only have the one.
Okay. I am going to get ready to... Ooh. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna be ready to cast an innervation as soon as they come in by here, and I'm gonna move over, skedaddle over to this this area over here.
Sounds good. Muad.
We're gonna take a bell, gonna move over here. I'm gonna take one step back and continue to hold my action.
All right, here we go.
Section, take a potion.
Oh, too late.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said bonus action, take a potion. If you guys have your bonus action on your turn and a potion, please do
All right,
something.
so
for
we are
yourself.
going to stay within turn order, and it is going to teleport. It went into the teleportation field. It immediately teleported. It's going to use its action to do an astral pulse. That's not right. That is not 14 force damage. 48? Where
Wow.
did it get that number from? It's really this much.
Come
Mm.
on.
I think it should be 14.
There we go. That makes more
Yo.
sense.
Ugh.
Ooh.
The Stellarium Elemental releases a burst of astral energy in a 30-foot radius centered on itself. All creature
I
in that area.
love you, Jesse, but I'm pretty sure that the reactions go off on site before it attacks.
So everyone was holding an action at the same time. You know what I mean? So like the way that I see it is, we're going to go into turn order of all the reactions. I don't know how I would rule it for everything happening all at once. If we want, we could just say it does its astral pulse. You guys do all your things. Everyone dies. Rocks fall, and yeah.
Normally how that would be ruled, but
All right.
as the DM, your call is the final. If you want to rule it, that he gets to go as well.
A reaction always occurs after its trigger unless a rule specifically says otherwise. Thus, your ready to action would take place after your enemy moves the specific... if the attack comes in the middle of an enemy's intended movement, just as long as the trigger has been satisfied. Interesting. Nah, fuck it. Let's see if you guys kill it, and if you don't, then you're fucked. All right, cool. Do what you're gonna do. Everyone, do your trigger. So, Bhranti, I don't believe you had a trigger because you healed. Kaelor,
Correct.
you're doing Innervate. Diov, you're doing something. Muad, you're doing
No,
something.
I
And Spider, you're
knocked for
throwing.
my
That's right. So, Spider, Muad, Kaelor, do your thing. Javelin of Lightning. So, yeah, let's do that. And Innervation.
Also, I need a second con save.
Second con save.
and you get all
Could
4 of
I?
your javelin.
Oh,
Con save is going to pass. And 16 miss, 26 hit, 14 miss. So that is going to be...
could I use any of my maneuvers for this?
It says when you make an attack.
Yeah, it's if it's when you make an attack, then yeah. If the maneuver fits in that,
Yeah,
then yes.
we'll do precision, because then this will just add to the damage.
18. Let me do some quick math. 18 minus 19 from the other javelin. Nope, not the 19. That's actually a 20, so minus another one. Innervation. So I saw a dexterity save and a con save. Con save was a shatter. 8 halved is 9. Innervation, dexterity save. Did he roll dexterity? I didn't. Yes, I did. That's a 14. That's going to be a fail. Innervation was 25 necrotic. Minus 25. 3 points of health left, and you got the 7 from your maneuver.
Yeah.
You guys watch. Just as this creature was about to unleash a enormous
Literal
astral
hell.
pulse, Spider, you pierce through with your javelin of lightning, hitting it straight through the face as this creature collapses in on itself and like a dying star gets absorbed, crunches, cracks, crackles, and gets sucked into this teleportation circle.
Which is great because I have a feeling that it has like a death action. I just would assume this thing explodes when it dies. I don't know for sure, but that's my assumption. So please teleport over there, sir. No.
As you guys kind of wait for a moment to see if anything happens, everything is quiet once more. And you think that you're in the clear.
Okay,
No, we're
you
not.
didn't have to say it like that.
Nope, I'm out. I'm gone. Goodbye. I'm out of here.
Really
Oh.
quick, Bhranti, go to the secondary voice channel.
Dun, dun, dun.
No tanks. That's enough. That's
That
enough
one
fun
was a lot.
house. Oh, I hate magic sometimes.
Quite a formidable piece of magic. Wouldn't mind figuring out how I did that myself.
Yeah, no shit, no. No. Diov.
As Diov's just scooping pieces of Stellarium into a
Stop
bag.
it! Actually, now that it's Spider, I feel like Spider would take a minute, and it's like, yeah, nope, I'm gonna help you scoop. I'm gonna help you scoop.
All right, we are back.
Okie doke.
Okay, well, big bad of the moment is taken care of. But, can anybody else feel that rumbling?
Would we be able to feel a rumbling?
You need a passive of a 20 perception to feel it.
Oh, I'm so close. I'm at a 19. No?
From the city of Seraphor. But it, I can't tell. It might be. At first, I thought it was perhaps a small earthquake, but it has been happening the whole time we've been in here. So,
What do you mean?
the rumbling.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Like,
What does that mean?
what, it's rumbling.
Well, let's
What
get
does
out of
that
here and
mean?
figure it out. How about that?
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
pick up some Stellarium.
It is extraordinarily heavy for the small handful that you pick up, but you're able to shove it into your pack or something.
Haha!
I'm gonna grab the urn, the shield, the wings. Can I
You
do it?
need a strength of 25 or more to wield that shield, or just to pick it up, unless you do an athletics check. But it is heavy
Do you
AF.
want me to
Spider.
pick it up?
Yes,
Yep.
please. What are the? Can I do an investigation or Arcana?
Oh
on the
god,
wing?
I am weak.
You have a. Don't worry about it, Spider. What is your strength? What is your basic strength?
Basic strength is 16.
Yeah,
What?
I was gonna say she doesn't have a.
You're a dexterous
I-
fighter? All right. Well, in that case, Spider, you attempt to pick it up. It is still very heavy for you. Like you can drag it maybe, but it's you're gonna be dragging it.
Mod assist.
Okay.
We're gonna carry this thing out like it's a giant serving tray.
Muad would like to pick it up on his own.
What's your passive strength?
Passive?
No, never mind. Oh, that's Bhranti. Never mind. What is your strength, Maud?
Hang on. Is it a saving throw to pick it up?
No,
It
just
would
your
just be a-
strength. What's your strength score?
It'd be
Oh,
athletics.
7.
It'd be
7.
athletics. 7.
Yeah, it's a 7. There's
Don't
no
worry,
way.
guys.
Can I do
I
an
got
athletics check
this.
then?
I can add a D10 to my stuff.
Kaelor attempts to
Oh,
do it.
God.
Oh,
You are all breaking your back. Finally, Spider,
It's-
you do the squatting pose. And you're like, hold on, I know the technique.
I gotta
And you
bend with my
squat.
knees.
She's like, get the frick out of here.
As you bend down, you pick it up, and you're hugging it. You're not gonna be able to use your hands or anything, but you're hugging it, and you're slowly moving with it, but you're able to pick it up.
Do the
Diov, you asked about the wings.
yeah? Can I make an Arcana or investigation on them?
Absolutely, Arcana check, please. You would recognize these as a tunable, wearable set of wings. They are a magic item that when you attune to them, they give you a flying speed of 30 feet.
Also heavy as shit.
Nope, they seem to not be made of Stellarium.
Then get them on yourself, Diov. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll grab the urn and I'll identify that later.
Okay.
It seems like a waste of an attunement slot just to have a regular flying speed of 30 feet.
But they're gold.
They're flashy.
I mean, if anybody else wants them, I'm not gonna waste my time picking that up. Is there anything on
bolt
this
them
right
on
here,
my
Jesse?
back.
Is that anything, or is that just
It's a plaque. It's a decoration.
nothing else glowing in this chamber?
Nope.
Grab the urn. Let's go.
Yep, grab the urn, and as we walk, I just continuously teleport us to the because it's up for 10 minutes. So as far as I can see, I can teleport us every 6 seconds.
Nice. So that's an epic spell that just allows you to
Yep.
keep going and go. Cool. All right. So you guys teleport until you eventually get out to outside of the cottage. And as you get out of the cottage, I need a music change.
Spider's gonna drop to her knees and kiss the ground.
As you kiss the ground, the ground kisses back because it rumbles and a massive
And cracks her in the nose.
and it cracks you right in the nose
Oh,
as you guys
cool.
see that something very large is in the city causing havoc. Something is causing so much destruction that people are
Perhaps
screaming.
Our little Grundlekin might be having a little romp around. Okay, so
Felt
who?
like this wasn't
Jesse,
can I
information
take
you
a
wanted to
quick
share with the
minute?
rest of the class earlier?
Well, I didn't know. I just thought, oh, perhaps incoming earthquake or something. You know how some people can feel those before they come and others can't. I just thought, oh,
Nice.
clearly you guys can't. So we should probably get up there. Yes. Who knew that we were coming out here? Because I find it very odd that if that is the Grendelkin, which I now looking at the destruction suspect that it is, somebody must have known we weren't going to be there to witness this.
Drakareth was the one who sent us here.
You guys can see the Grendelkin's head peer up over a building far away.
Yeah.
As you guys run down the alley in the street, people are freaking out. They're running away. There are buildings that are just completely demolished. Nothing is left of them. There are dead bodies as well. It's a lot of carnage. A lot of carnage. And you can see in front of you the individual that the Grendelkin is currently fighting are several of the guardsmen, and you see Drakareth himself, who is also trying to defend, and he's shouting orders as fast as he can, and he has a shield in front of him, but it's not the Solarium shield that you guys have, and he is shouting orders, and the Grendelkin just immediately crushes his men, and all that is left is now the Grendelkin and Drakareth. What are you all doing?
Jesse, I have a quick question.
Yes,
Can we go to the secondary voice channel?
absolutely.
Cool.
I hate everything about this.
Well,
We're in a really bad place here. We used a lot of magic. I won't say wasted.
yeah, I was like, that's a little rude. I don't think we wasted it. We were going to die.
No, we didn't waste it. It's just, I don't think this was what we were expecting to walk out into. And I feel like not everyone in our group is at full capacity anymore. Magic or health-wise.
That's a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are back. What are you guys doing?
How far
Trying-
away are we from this fight?
We'll say 60 feet. You run up, you're in an alleyway, you see him in the major section of the city, and Drakareth is now alone, facing down this Grendelkin with a shield in front of him, and he is stalwart. He is ready to die, but he is holding time to the best of his ability.
Pays my action to teleport Drakareth next to us. If he's unwilling, he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
As he does that, or as you do that, Drakareth is bracing himself for impact as the Grendelkin comes after him, and you see the Grendelkin's hand just boom, down onto the cement, and as the Grendelkin picks up his hand, Drakareth is not there. Drakareth is right next to Diov. Like that.
I'm gonna
You're back.
grab him. What the hell did you do?
Nothing yet. Attack the city. Defend the people. And it is now, Dracarth is ready to engage again. He thanks you for saving him, but he is not done, and he is going to try to distract and defend. What are you doing? Roll initiative.
How many people are townspeople are around me?
People are pretty scattered. There's not that many left, but the Grundlekin looks like it has other intentions at mind. It does not seem to care that you guys are here right now. It seems like it's about to go off into another direction.
Are we fighting, or are we helping people escape?
I'd say help people escape. We can rebuild a town.
So any and all people that I can see within 60 feet radius, I'm going to teleport an additional 60 feet away from the Grundlekin.
Zoop, 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 zoop. Just
including us. If we're not fighting, we're now 120 feet away.
Cool. You are 120 feet away. It doesn't matter. The Grundlekin is turning into like the eastward direction, going away from you. It notices like you doing these things, but it doesn't care. It is charging. It is climbing buildings and jumping rooftops to get into the east part of the city. And people are screaming, and it's moving pretty fucking fast. In fact, it is moving so fast.
I'm going to channel my divinity and immediately start praying to my goddess.
All right. And what are you doing? Yes.
Let Ree go first. She knows what she is doing.
Yeah, I'm doing my divine intervention.
Yep.
Hi, Sappy. As you can see, we're in quite a pickle. I don't want you to kill the creature, but could you perhaps just remove it from the town so it does not kill any more people? Love you, XOXO Gossip Girl.
Hi.
Bhranti, you see
love you
your
so
you see your what do you call it? You don't even have to do a religion. It works out automatically.
Oh my god, a 2. I have a plus 22.
Okay. A for effort.
Bhranti, you would see your spellcasting focus, your symbol, your holy symbol, begin to ignite as you feel the power of your deity empower you, and you are able to point at the Grundlekin and try to you said teleport it?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm trying to just banish it, but not to a different plane. Just back into the forest, away from here, to where it can maybe go eat things and calm the fuck down.
Team Rocket it.
Yeah.
All right. And as you guys do this, or as Bhranti, you try to do this as best to your ability, and you focus your energy, you focus on the Grundlekin, and you release this energy that your god gave you just now. And unfortunately, the Grundlekin feels this power upon it. It pauses for a moment. It looks around. It gets lifted up, and then the Grundlekin shakes its body. It is unstoppable. It cannot be pushed, pulled, or magically teleported unless they allow it. And it continues
through deific means?
Yeah, this is a deity difference.
I get it, but you are not a deific creature yet. You are epic still.
Okay, I'm not the one doing it though. It's my
She
deity.
empowered you. That's why I've worded it the way I worded it. She empowered you to do that magical effect.
So does that count as a failure or a success on the divine?
It would be a failure, so you technically get it back.
Jesse, I know what I want to do.
Yes, Morgan.
I would like to pull out both my soul coins. Gonna have to flavor this, because it's something I would have done if I knew we were going into combat, or had an inkling we were going into combat. Use it to get back Feeble Mind, and use the other soul coin to entreat my patron to upcast it to render the Grundlekin comatose.
Okay.
Because it would... And so normally it reduces the intelligence to 1. I would like it to be 0.
All right. Okay, so Feeble Mind is an intelligence save throw, right?
Yes.
You cast the spell, you sacrifice the soul coins. The soul coins immediately zoop, out of existence. You all hear, what sort of a laugh does your patron make?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't
SpongeBob
thought
laugh.
this.
SpongeBob laugh.
Or would it be a
Probably.
deep?
Bemused consigliere. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. And Feeble Mind, so it needs to make an intelligence save. As Muad, you cast the spell, and it shoots across the rooftops, and...
No dice.
21. And if you think that it doesn't have mythic resistance, you'd be mistaken.
Yeah.
Anything else, Muad?
That means
we
its
need to find a new
resistance is
town.
re-fucking spawn every turn.
Indeed it does. All right, what else are you guys doing? It's heading off in a different direction. Drakarth says, we need to chase it. Wait, I don't know what its plans are, but it can't be good.
What the fuck are your plans to defend
I was
the
gonna
insect?
say,
I just lost good men. I have no idea how to face this creature. It is beyond anything we've ever faced before, but we need to at least distract it. Move it in a certain way. Direct it back to the forest. I don't know.
What did Mordok want?
Mordok. What is this about, Mordok? As he's running with you all.
I cast Mage Hand and slap him in the face.
He seems angry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your kid, man. Probably.
Husband guy.
I don't know. He died of some disease. Not aware.
Insight.
Sure, go ahead.
assist.
He is telling the truth.
All right. Well, I don't know. Group decision. I think it's stupid to chase this thing. We have no plan. We're
Absolutely.
already
It's-
battle hurt.
Well, and realistically, you can rebuild a town. You can't rebuild people, so I think our best bet is to get people out of here, and then if we really need to, go and distract them into the woods.
Should I
I mean-
become
Yeah.
Sir Mousy the Brave?
Didn't
You
work
can
very well
try.
last time.
Honestly, it's not gonna hurt. Try it. What's the worst that could happen?
I will thaumaturgy my voice and start reading the book.
Oh, okay. All right.
Out into the illusion of Sir Mousy the Brave illusion that Kaelor is doing.
Okay.
Kaelor, are you using your epic spell?
I'm gonna use my. Oh, wait. Let me double check something. That might be a really bad idea.
Why?
Because if I hit level 6 of Overload, I disintegrate.
Oh, fun.
That could be fun.
How many levels is that? Do.
While you're looking that up, you guys are chasing and running after this creature. You hear like it has made its mark. You hear like it has found whatever it was finding, and you see shards of building, shards of stone just exploding off in the distance, maybe about 200 feet, not even, and you're chasing, trying to find it, but it is located in one specific location right now, and whatever it's doing, it is fucking it up. Kaelor, have you figured it out?
No, I have not. For some reason, it is not showing on. Come on.
Can I pull up the map of Avalon that I have and see if I can figure out where in the city it's attacked?
Absolutely. As you quickly pull it up, and because you're really smart and be able to figure it out within seconds, it is right on Criblex's lab. As you guys arrive, Bhranti, you are reading Sir Squeaky the Brave. And the Grendelkin is ripping apart this building. There is nothing left. It is completely destroyed. Rubble is not even the good word for it, because it is dust after the Grendlekin has gotten used to it. And the Grendlekin is moving the dust, moving everything, looking left, looking right, trying to find something. And it does not find it, and it shouts out in the distance as extraordinarily loud. As Bhranti, you begin reading... You continue reading this Sir Squeaky the Brave. Kaelor, do you cast the spell?
Oh god.
Can you?
What is it, an
I'm not
Enigma
sure.
mask that you're using?
Yes.
What's the question you're having?
He could
Whether-
go over to his...
How many levels of overload I get for it?
Well, Bhranti has True Resurrection, so you'll be fine. All right. It'll just cost you a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Just when you use meta magic, right? Not when you use this epic spell.
Oh yeah, yes. That's right. Okay. Whew. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
The whole break did a doozy on me. Yes, I'm Sir Massey the Brave.
All right.
Out into the forest, I am thaumaturging my voice to look like Sir Squeaky the Brave is maybe reading his own story. And then I would also like to what's it called? Is it daylight? Yeah, I don't think this will work. But I will try and cast calm emotions on him. I don't think it'll work, but
all right.
At this point, anything, just so he can calm down enough to realize what's happening behind him.
All right. Sounds good. So, Squeaky the Brave appears. Yes, Spider.
I was just gonna say, you were gonna say that he was going to yell something.
The Grendlekin
Yes.
is like shouting, roaring, I should say. Not, yeah, that's probably
he's
a better way
not
of saying it.
Maybe no words.
Yeah,
Well,
an extraordinarily loud voice. But yeah. In fact, this will be fun. Fearsome bellow. The Grendlekin howls with suffering, which can be heard up to 1 mile away. Creatures within 120 feet that can see and hear the Grendlekin must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened for as long as the Grendlekin they can see it. While frightened, a creature must take the dash action to move away from the Grendlekin by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature enters a turn location that is in line of sight with the creature, it can attempt a wisdom saving throw. Cool.
Jesse, is that a mind-affecting spell?
I would say it's not a spell, it's a feature.
Is it an effect?
I would say it's an effect, yeah.
I'm in.
Alright.
Okay.
Everyone make a wisdom save.
Hear me out.
Hearing you out.
I'm gonna give. Well, I'm not talking to you, Jesse, but I'm gonna hand because I'm scared shitless. I'm going to hand Diov the potion of epic cure disease. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but maybe he's just in pain and he's desperate. I don't know.
Spider, make your wisdom save as well. As
I
you
already
hand
did.
this. Where was it?
That one.
It was a crit fail.
I see. Got it. Spider, you are fetal positioned behind an alley, just like not in a good place. You are frightened, but you can make a wisdom save if you hide behind the alley. Kaelor, you are Sir Squeaky. You are trying to act the part. You have a performance check to make with advantage, and I believe a +10.
Yes. Also, does he perceive me? And has he made this intelligence saving throw, which I'm assuming he'll probably fail?
20.
Okay. So that
What's
would
your
be.
spell save?
God damn it! 1 second.
His spell
I
save is
believe
20.
it's 20. Yeah.
Yep. So it will save. However,
Can I use my inspiration to make you reroll that?
no. I would like. So now it is Kaelor's turn to make a performance check as Sir Squeaky the Brave with advantage +10 because Bhranti is reading Sir Squeaky.
Alright. Performance check. +10. Not shown with the. Wait, did it not display? Ah, god damn it. Did it roll now?
Waiting.
No.
Waiting.
There we go.
Performance check 34.
Beautiful.
As the Grendelkin sees Sir Squeaky the Brave, and it hears the voice, are you emanating this to the forest, Bhranti?
Yes.
Bhranti, also make your wisdom save, please.
I am immune to frighten.
And you're fine. So you're emanating this to the forest. The Grendelkin looks at you. It looks angry, so furious. It sees through the magical effect, but the performance that is being put on by Bhranti and Kaelor, it seems to have a calming effect. Bhranti, I believe you did calm emotions, is that correct?
Yeah.
At what level?
I don't. It doesn't have an upcast, I don't think.
Is it a wisdom save?
I believe. Oh, I guess there is a save for it, huh?
Technically, it only works on a humanoid.
Really?
I mean, he used to be a humanoid. I don't think he's classified that anymore.
He is technically still a humanoid.
Oh, shit!
Oh, nice.
Let me double
He
check.
actually has
Hold on.
to. He actually makes a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I think it's kind of vague with how it's worded. I don't think it necessarily perceives it as fake, but it doesn't automatically just fall for it if it fails throw.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because it is an epic spell, so I'm assuming that helps.
As the Grendelkin looks back at you all, looks at the Squeaky the Brave, hears your Squeaky the Brave's story being read. As soon as you get to the part where it's about understanding, forgiveness, and all that, the Grendelkin puffs and begins heading towards Sir Squeaky the Brave down the plateau and away from the city of Seraphor. It is calm once again as you hear the thunderous steps just kind of dissipating quietly and slowly until there is no more. Dracarth is absolutely flabbergasted. You could see he is very wounded, but is still alive.
He's also probably very confused. Why are you guys here reading a child book to this giant thing?
I'm gonna go up to him.
Honestly, anything that works.
We need to be made aware. If you want our help, I mean, we can just fuck off back to our own planet. But if you want our help, we need to be made aware of everything that has to do with the connection between Mordoc Criblex and her past husband, as well as any information you have about the incident with the Skyline, because it's all connected. And apparently we know more than you do about this situation, so we're going to need some help.
Right. Where do we start? What's the first thing?
Start by stop bleeding, and I will just heal him for 70 HP.
Thank you. Okay, good. So, Kriblex has been missing for maybe a day now. Not really sure where he has been. But the people of the Tram, Isolde Shadowgloom, Oswald Gearwiz, and Thorin Ironroot, they were all grung, and the alchemists similar to Kriblex. They were friends of Kriblex. And Kriblex felt extraordinarily sad about it, so we thought that he was in mourning. At least that's what we understand. What else would you like to know?
Is Spider still cowarding in the alley?
You make a save at the end of every turn, so you'll be fine by now.
Okay. Oh god, that was terrifying.
How long ago did Mordok's husband pass?
3-4 weeks. 4 weeks, I think.
When did the tram just happen recently then?
About a week ago, yes.
You don't know anything about Mordok's husband's passing except for that it was probably some kind of disease.
It was not reported. I could assume that we could talk to the... What are they called? Morticians?
Coroner?
Coroner, that's the word. We could talk to the coroner who did the autopsy.
You're on the council with Mordok. How has her... since her husband died, how has her demeanor been?
It's not been good. But we gave her space and time. But it appears that she wanted to spend more time in Seraphor, Namaquad jungle. And
Were
do you
you
think that
aware
she... You
that-
think that she has something to do with all of this?
Absolutely. Were you aware that she had a child?
We were, but she informed us that she lost the child.
Around the time her husband died.
Indeed.
Yes.
Which is why we gave her as much space as we could.
This is the most man thing I think a man has ever said. A woman supposedly loses a baby, and her husband dies, and you think, you know what?
Let's turn
She
the
wants to be alone.
Yes, let's hold the community away from her.
She left
Okay.
without saying anything.
Yes,
That's
That's
darling.
what
after
hurt
That's
her.
people do.
She is the number one ranger in all of our city. It's not something that we can easily go out and find her. We would need the other rangers, but they were busy investigating the tram at the time.
right.
Or, well, this would be earlier. Well,
What information do you have about the tram? And not what you're telling the public, what you've been holding back.
the rangers that you were able to save a couple days ago, 1 day ago, they reported that the tram was actually, the line was cut, not in the city or on the opposite side, but in the middle of the Namaquad jungle. Something of great power could have done that. Something like the creature that you just witnessed is the only thing that I could think of would be able to cut it. And there were no survivors. The tram was utterly destroyed, similarly to the Kriblex laboratory that you see in front of you now.
Kriblex went missing after the tram. He's only been
Yes,
missing for a few days.
Indeed, the tram went down about a week, and then Kriblex became less and less seen as the week went on.
He probably realized that he was being hunted. Go ahead.
So my assumption then would be that Mordok blames Boy Wonder, Kurdek.
Kriblex.
There we go. For the reason why her husband died, perhaps in some way.
If he did die of some kind of disease, and Kriblex is the person churning out healing potions here, that could be a potential connection. But this whole shortage of curing potions didn't seem to happen until after Kriblex shut down and the tram incident happened. Was there any disease going around before that, around the time that her husband died?
I believe that we need to speak to the coroner. My information on the husband's death is limited. The coroner will be able to expand upon it.
Yeah,
lead
what
the
if
way.
it was just? I mean, we've seen advanced diseases. It might have just been a case of something Criblix couldn't cure.
Like the evil fungus thing that almost killed one of the rangers,
Yeah. Do you know what
and
her husband
almost
did
infected
for
me.
work?
Husband was a healer. He was
Okay.
known as more of a, not alchemist, but more of a spiritual healer, helping many people's mental health in the city.
Well, he was a psychologist.
Did he like to eat strange meat?
No, not that I knew of.
All right. Yeah. Take us to the foreigner.
You guys slowly walk through the city of Seraphor, looking at the destruction that the Grendelkin left in its wake. You eventually arrive at a small building, looks quite sterile, and Drakarth wastes no time, just goes in, walks past the clerk. The clerk sees Drakarth and doesn't even say anything. As you walk into the back room, you can see that there are multiple different cabinets where bodies have been stored and what's called embalmed for burial or for whatever. And out on one of the tables already is the mostly naked body of a minotaur that you assume to be Mordok's husband. It seems like everything is already shipshape. His horns seem to be polished. His everything looks good on Mordok's husband. It looks like it is ready for a service of some sort, but just hasn't left. And you see the coroner. It seems to be a humanoid man in his late 60s with glasses pretty thick and graying hair, and looks upon Drakarth as he just says, "What was all that noise? Hopefully we were able to... was that another earthquake or something?" And Drakarth just puts a hand down and just says, "Tell me what you know about Mordok's husband." And the coroner just looks at you all and looks at Mordok's husband and says, "Ah, well, interesting one, that. When I investigated, I found some typical things of a disease in his blood system. Kind of figured that it was just part of the stuff that we would have going around the city here and there. But the more that I dug, the more interesting it got. Uh, you," and he points to Bhranti, "I would like you to investigate this as well. You seem to be one who is equipped in the medicinal arts." And he quickly writes something scribbled down on a piece of note, and he closes it up in his hand, and he just says, "Could you please do a medical investigation of this body and tell us what you see and see if I come to the same conclusion. I do not want to make any accusations unless I have double checked with another medical practitioner."
We could ask him.
On it.
We could
Can we
ask
just-
him.
Can we just
After
not
Bhranti does his thing. Her thing.
assault the dead without their permission?
It's not
Maybe let's
assault.
not
He's
do
just
that.
asking him some questions, and then he goes back to being dead. I'm not, like ripping his skull out.
Not it. In the corner. 10 minutes this time.
I'm giving Bhranti the help action, which in this case just gives her a +7 to her roll, so 41 for her.
Oh my god. Bhranti, you can see that the body of Mordok's husband seems to have all the telltale signs of like typical diseases that would be found in the forest. But as soon as you start to look under the nail beds and look under like the talc of the horns and whatnot, you notice something a little bit more. These dark veins that kind of pop out. As you take an instrument and kind of poke at them a little bit, you realize this is a false flag. He was poisoned. He was killed. He was murdered. And it was meant to look like an accident.
This man was
Question,
murdered.
corpse. Question.
The coroner opens up his note, and it says, poison. I believe you are correct. And that was my assessment as well.
Well,
Can I talk to the corpse? Come on.
do I
Don't-
would I, can, do we know anything about like tradition? Like, would this be like incredibly offensive if Mordok came back and found out that we raised dead on her husband just to ask him some questions?
I think that in any culture, it would be considered a
Right.
little bit rude. Drakarth looks at Muad and just says, you have my permission. We need answers.
It's also not raise dead. It's just speak with dead.
Okay, I mean that's what I meant, but like, all right, fine.
Okay, what questions do we got for him?
Coroner, you may be excused for this. Coroner quickly walks out.
Yeah.
Looking a little
Just, I'm
disturbed.
not paid enough for this.
Obviously, ask who killed him.
Well, he
Or
might
if
not
he
even
knows.
know.
What his connection was to Cryptix.
But his connection was to Cryptix. I think that's a good one. Oh my god.
Not Briblex. But you get it. It's your relationship with Criblex. Would there be any reason?
And our get out.
Never.
Get
Someone hurt you or your family? Because it might not have been directed at him.
Yeah, it could have been to Mordok. If we have an extra question, maybe something along the lines of, is there a message you'd like us to pass on to Mordok or your son?
Something tells me the son's not going to want to hear it. I'm going to put family/wife. So there are 2 more, if anybody has any others.
Maybe does he know? Did he know why he might have been poisoned? Like he might know he had enemies and why they might go to this length.
Yeah, would there be any reason for someone to hurt you or your family?
Yeah, like
Was he also a ranger? Did we establish?
Nope, not a ranger.
okay.
Psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
Any interesting patients?
So yeah, just to frame it, Diov hasn't totally given up the idea that there might be a way to reverse what's been done to this kid. So that's why he was suggesting that.
Yeah, well, I figured he might. Do we know how far along Mordok was at the time when she lost it? Her kid? Not sure if it's male or female, or if we figured that out.
Seems male.
She lost her kid, son.
I believe she was quite far along.
Okay. Yeah. I'll put family, wife, just in case it's a collective message.
All right. You describe what they see when you cast a spell.
Nothing really changes outside of the fact that we can now talk to a corpse.
You see Ironhorn as his mouth begins to open, his eyes open as well. He stays lying down, but he's breathing deeply. What do you ask first?
Would there be any reason for someone to hurt you or your family?
Not with the knowledge that I currently have.
Okay. Sorry, writing. What is your relationship with Criblex?
He and I work together to help cure the diseases of the city of Seraphor. He being more of the potion brewer, me being the listener and healer of the mental ailments. We work together on many projects and ways to cure people in more ways than one. We were colleagues.
Has your I don't know how to frame this question. Was your wife happy up until your death, or was she upset at something?
As far as I remember, she was happy up until I died.
So we have one more outside of the message to family/wife. Anybody have an idea? I'm kind of stumped. Any interesting patients recently? Hello?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, I
let me
thought
think.
my Wi-Fi cut out again.
That-
Like,
Oh no.
It's like, oh no.
No interesting patients. All the same things.
I was just gonna
People-
say, Jeremy just said, doctor-patient confidentiality.
I have NDAs.
Legitimately, I think I did think about that about 5 minutes ago, and I forgot about it. And I was thinking about making a joke about HIPAA, but yeah.
Is there a message you would like to pass on to your family/wife?
That I love them, and I hope that they are happy. And as the spell dissipates, Drakarth just says, I don't think that led to anything useful, did it?
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You're a real super genius there.
You're just
obviously,
a peach.
Obviously, I don't know how all this happened with you on the case there, sir. You just, bravo. Bravo.
Maybe you should take this
investigator.
case. Maybe you should take the case.
I will continue. I will, as he his body goes back to being super dead. I will kind of straighten out any like clothing and stuff that he's wearing, just to make sure that he looks fully respectable.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess our next thought would be to go look at the rubble pile that is now Kerplex's office. Yes.
We didn't
Just-
find
we
any
didn't-
when we. And I'm just gonna look at Drakarth, semi-broken the other night.
Oh, we definitely broke it. Honestly, at this point, Drakareth, if you cannot handle us just being open and annoying with you, you will have to, shut the fuck up. As the kids would
Noted.
say.
What did you find when you broke and entered?
But did we, friend?
Spider's just gonna casually hide the shield that she's been holding the whole time.
Yes, that could be of great use to us.
If you can
Please.
lift it.
As he,
I think he
comes
probably-
over, he quickly lifts it with one arm, hooks it on, and he says, it'll take me some time, but I will learn its properties as quickly as possible.
Would you like some wings?
Wings.
Yes,
Wings.
I will pull out the golden wings because I was like, I'm not leaving those bitches behind.
They could be useful, but I guess I could move around my attunement slots.
Well, I mean, also it helps you fly. 30 feet. I mean, that could be helpful. It could make you get up to his face and fright him there.
Poke him in the nose a
I
couple
don't-
times before he eats you.
I would just
Right.
assume that eyeballs are squishy in all races.
What did you learn when you broke in to Criblex's laboratory?
Well, he does have a very he had a very scary golem made out of stellarium.
We should probably go to Mordoc's house.
For the record, that was Theladir's lab. Criblex's
Oh,
lab is
sorry.
the alchemy lab that you guys broke and entered in.
He did
Oh, is that
also
the
have
one-
scary golems.
He did
Yeah,
have
he
scary
did,
golems, but they were not
still
Stellarium.
Yeah.
Any evidence that you find?
That was like a month ago.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. Does anybody have it written down?
Yes, I do. We found maps that were marked by Mordoc, specifying safe zones in the jungle, as well as a map that showed the safe route to the exit of the crater.
Out of character. If Griblex realized somebody was after him, maybe he's trying to escape. We don't know we haven't really figured out if he has any other places in the city that he might be hiding. We have maps that say that he has the ability to escape because he knows of the safe zones. But he has those from Mordoc. There's no reason he would have them unless he A, stole them, or B, was working in some weird smuggling shit with her husband and turned on him, right?
We should probably check their house.
Yeah, check their house, and then we might need to go venture out into the jungle with our new paladin friend.
I've also made an uncomfortable conclusion that I really hope isn't right.
Care to share with the rest of the class?
No, because it's very uncomfortable.
Share any theories? We need all of them.
This is out of character.
Well, I'm in character, so tell us.
Mordoc was cheating on her husband.
It is potential, but unlikely. I know Mordoc, and I knew the husband. Doesn't seem like the type.
Did she seem like the type to release a Grendelkin on the city?
I see your point.
There we go.
We haven't searched Mordoc's home yet, have we?
No, that's
I
where we're
don't think
heading
so.
Okay,
Because
great. I was just
Captain
wondering because
Obvious here stonewalled us when we asked.
I've been losing days. Okay, I don't know.
No, Muad is just pissy with Dracarth after his comments.
Yeah, well, I did say maybe don't fuck with the dead. Just let them lie. I think that's the saying. Let the dead lie. Yes, that's it.
Not in my line of work. All right, let's go.
You guys head off to the north part of the city to find the house of Mordoc Ironhorn, and as you do, I think that is a good place for us to end for the night.
Cool.
Love it.
Wow.
So you're gonna
Right.
send me the map I get to make of Mordoc's home?
It'll probably be a short thing. It'll be a quick
Okay, fine.
investigation, and then it won't be anything crazy.
Boo.
So you're
But-
saying no answer.
Huh?
So you're saying we're not going to find any answers there.
It depends how good your investigation checks are.
Well, I have a plus 21 to investigation, but I can also give somebody else a plus 7 instead. So
I mean, if you want, I can just if you roll your investigation right now, I can give you a general gist over the course of the week. Like I'll write it up and I'll just tell you what you find really quick.
We can roll, and then you can prepare that so that we can
Sure.
say it on stream next time.
Sure.
Does
Yeah,
anybody
that's
else have a comparable investigation check?
I
I
don't
have a
think
plus-
so.
I have a plus 12.
I have a +1.
Perfect.
Somebody want to give me assistance, and I'll roll it with.
I can
yes.
assist.
And I will give you guidance.
You know, in CSI when they like spray everything with that stuff
With
and then they turn on
Lumina? Yeah.
and then they turn on the light and it's like Diov can see everything. And we will cover what he sees next session.
Ah, there's the lingerie drawer.
All right. Thank you all very much. If you are listening, we appreciate you. Let us know what you think. This is completely homebrewed, and I'm very excited for the next arc, which will be coming up relatively soon, maybe in a couple sessions, that we all participated in. Dan, that's your homework, is to review that document that Jeremy sent. I'll post it again. But otherwise, if you are listening to this, please like and subscribe. You know the deal. Join us on our Discord, yada yada, and good night.
Good night.
Good night.